Yeah, that's really nice. I'm gonna start. Okay, where is this? Here we go. Metroid Prime 2, here we go. I didn't change the stream title. Yeah? I hate. Oh, it finally worked. Yeah? Uh huh. Yeah? That sucks. Yeah. I've been on YouTube since like 2007 or so. Yeah. Now time to. Yeah. Twitch. www.twitch.tv/peacock486. Nice. Nice. Okay, so finally we actually play the game now. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Hmm. I've not seen it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've not. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go in this. Because I just got that thing. And did I get the Dark Temple keys? Dark Torvus key. Yeah, I did get that one. Mm. I don't know how the game sounds. How does the game sound? Huh. 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 Huh.
Wait a minute.
'Cause built-in analog stereo. Huh. How does that sound?
Hold on,
That's
I'm not
good.
quite there yet.
That sounds fine. It sounds fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Can you hear the game?
I'm just gonna take your guys' word for it.
Yeah, I can hear it as a game.
I just messed with the sound settings a little bit. I'm not sure what it is. I'm getting wrong with this game. Probably because I'm not paying attention, but whatever.
Gonna add some commentation in the YouTube thing.
Yeah?
That brings the popularity up a little bit.
Yeah. Although, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh.
There's quality commentation.
I really need to know, like, you know, I'll just wait for a little minute. Just wait for a bit.
Alright.
And the controller's doing that lag thing again.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, we're shameless as ever here. There is no secrets to be hidden.
Huh. Fuck it. I gotta do this myself.
What if when Samus came back after turning into all those little bits, it was like misarranged? She like turned into some weird like blob.
Her freaking arms on her head.
When Samus came back after turning into all those little bits.
It's like...
How can she? All she can say is num 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 num.
Reminds actually that effect of Samus going through that portal reminds me of the effect from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, that one like Luigi's Mansion sequel on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the effect when Luigi goes through the camera portal in that game to the levels.
Aurora,
He just turns into pixels.
Can you hear the game?
Oh, that would probably be painful.
Yeah.
I can hear the game. I can hear the game great.
Okay. I'm just gonna take your word for it because I'm not gonna mess around with it anymore.
Oh yeah, it's good. At least from my end. It actually seems to have a balanced level of our volume and the game volume.
That's
That's
nice.
good.
Because it's really
Balanced
hard.
audio is what we've been trying to achieve for the past bajillion streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
never
seems-
happened.
Yeah, seriously.
It seems we're not that loud, and well, we're not as loud as the game, just a, which is great.
Yeah.
They can still hear us, but when they're trying to hear the game, they can hear the.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what you want. I've seen a couple of like streams where like the game's mainly muted. You can only hear the loud sound effects, and that's it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then it's hard to ride along the journey for it. Especially if you're watching a game you've never played and you probably won't ever play
Yeah,
it. and you
like
just
why
wanna-
even watch the game?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Like,
some people
it's
do
like
that.
a really,
They-
really
I
not
don't
great
know.
way to watch a game you've never seen before is someone like got the volume all the way down, because then you're not even really in the experience.
I love this game when the Shozo ghosts when you're fighting those.
Yeah.
It just always seemed like when you got in one of those rooms and everything got dark, you got these like kind of like mini boss dudes, and that music changes. Just kind of
Uh-huh.
like set the perfect tone for this game.
There's the not Shigots.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think most of you guys missed it.
Wasn't it during the Metro?
Metroid Prime 1 stream.
Yeah. Like there was a wasn't it the creepypasta thing?
Creepypasta based on an enemy from Metroid Prime 1 known as the Shigots. And let me just
Ooh.
go ahead and link it in the Discord.
I'm so scared.
It's a classic. It's an instant classic.
I'll do that.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm already scared.
You will be.
Are you being sarcastic? I'm not sure.
No, of course not. Not sarcastic at all. It's
Ooh, I believe.
It is an amazingly spooky linguini.
And here's that picture.
Here's the picture of the infamous Shiga.
Yeah. It's obviously a bit silly, but
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting that they actually made a creepypasta out of that. Or did anything
Yeah.
with that at all. Almost sounds like something we would do.
What's the point of that thing?
What thing?
The Sheegoth.
I don't know. Is an enemy in
I don't
Metroid
re-
Prime 1.
It's not even really that scary looking in the first place.
It's scary because. Alright, hold on. If you're too lazy to read the whole creepypasta, Sog made a video on it. Some ordinary gamers. I'll link the video.
Yeah.
That's how I knew about it in the first place, anyways.
I kinda wanna see. I never saw that video. I was going to, but it just never happened.
I think what he did was he even said it was decent. Cause it's interesting, cause he kinda...
Yeah, that was a while ago, wasn't...
Yeah, some ordinary gamers used to have a lot looser stance on creepypastas, even if they were like total garbage. In today's standards, you'd still be like, eh. I mean, there were some good things, and you know, it was just kind of alright.
Yeah.
He would never say that they were bad unless they were total garbage.
Completely take a jack shit on it.
Yeah, and then as he covered more and more of them, ended up thickening his creepypasta skin, in a sense, and he eventually just, you know, started being able to define garbage from garbage.
Well, I mean, it's easy to tell which garbage is garbage if they're both garbage.
Yeah. Well, it's being easier to tell what story is garbage and what story isn't when you read more of them.
Here's a hint. Almost all of them, at this point.
Seriously, especially nowadays. Video on Discord.
I feel bad for those people who make, like, really good ones, but never get known.
You can find a couple of those on DeviantArt. But it's been since I actually gone and looked, so maybe the landscape's changed again. I don't remember looking for creepypastas on DeviantArt when I first heard about them.
Well, this is a waste of time right here. I forgot that I needed this thing to do this. This spider ball. Yet another example of running into things that you can't use yet.
Yeah. I like the leaves on the trees. They got like holes in every single one.
Yeah. I like that too.
Alien.
And this is why I set up the capture card. I think that, well, I have the boost ball now. What can I do now that I couldn't do before?
Jump gaps.
I know what I can do. I say, considering that I don't actually know. Oh, I didn't open this gate. Security clearance approved door system online through vigilance and strict peace. Instead of just cannot translate the alien text.
It's getting better.
I kind of like this architecture right here, where this door is in the middle of this tube, kind of thing. It's not even that much of a tube. It's just. In fact, I never noticed this before. This whole architecture out there.
It's pretty nice.
Almost reminds me of Super Metroid.
Hmm.
Remember when Twitch had ads? Whatever happened to that?
Twitch still has ads.
Oh.
Like, are you talking about, like, you're watching a video and suddenly an ad pops up?
No, like, I start watching a stream and it starts playing a ad at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I
don't
know
really
if that's
see any
on
anymore.
the web version, but on the app that I occasionally use to watch stuff on my iPad.
Yeah.
I've still got to sit through a minute ad while I'm trying to watch Fine Signs.
How to actually... So is that a... Like it's foggy in the distance, but if you turn around a little bit, you can see it.
Yeah. It's like the viewpoint is kind of oblong or whatever.
Yeah. And I think that's a white door.
Unless the colors of the fog screws with that, but I don't think that's the case.
Can't get that thing out.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna talk that much. I don't really feel that good.
Yeah, that's fine. Fucking dysfunctional seahorse things that really wouldn't actually work very well in alien environment or not.
Yeah. Morphology Hidlings, aquatic miniature herd animal. Target travels in large swarms. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Hidlings are small water dwellers. They travel in packs for safety, roaming the water in search of bits of food. Their only defense is a bite, though their small teeth are sharp enough to pierce metal. Now, doesn't that
Which doesn't
sound
make any sense because they don't even have freaking mouths.
yeah.
They don't have mouths. I freaking love it when they like
Now, doesn't that
have a creature and they're like, it can bite you. With what?
Yeah, and doesn't that sound like a Pokedex entry? Because it does.
It's the Magikarp, the Metroid.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon who like don't even have mouths, Xatu's one of them. Like I don't think Xatu's ever actually freaking opened its beak at all. I feel like, you know, the Amino or whatever, and like the recent Pokemon games, when you feed it a food item or something, it just like pecks it and absorbs it.
Come on, you fucking soul.
Those guys look like they suck way more than Chigoths. They can swim, they can jump, they can shoot electric lasers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that capture card sorted out. Because that's almost unplayable.
Freaking lag there.
Usually it doesn't happen like that.
Recording to logbook.
I would have actually played this on my capture card if I had it set up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I know where to go now. The first half pipe that we've seen.
Wow.
This right here is an example of having to actually leave the region to do something. And Samus nods her head again. I don't think I've ever looked around in this room.
It's got like spider webs. A weirdly textured floor. Box. remember how that looked. That was at the very start when you first, like, tried to play this game.
What do you mean?
Play it and it's all screwy because something wasn't right and the whole area didn't load the textures.
I didn't see that. What happened?
Like, you know, you first started the game, like, when you were first trying to stream this, and there was, like, issues and crap.
Yeah, I remember the, I tried to play this with a widescreen hack.
Yeah, it was the widescreen issue.
And it just fucked things up.
And there was a full 360 view of the skybox symbol.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That one room where it was just a cliff and you could almost see it that way. I think it's just a given by now that that lore isn't going to happen.
Yeah, because you've got a massive backlog of that. So I think reading it would be like an entire freaking thing.
And it has to be during a lull, because I don't want to talk over commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And now the fun begins. Structural analysis complete. Object is part of a containment system. It is secured by a series of rotating locks around it, which are turned by which in turn are controlled by a group of spinners.
Wait,
A new research entry, device spinner, boost powered control system. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device it powers. That's very bare, that description.
yeah. Almost sounds like it's placeholder.
Uh-huh. This is Statue of Heat. V-Moss, the third sentinel of Aether. She died giving birth to her son U-Moss, who in time became the fifth sentinel. And then there's a dead guy, bioscan complete. Subject expired 1.5 decacycles ago. Scan indicates that this Luminoth was very young at time of death. Not quite to adulthood. That her child be pressed into combat suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war zone.
It's freaking savage.
So that's a child soldier, I guess.
It's like Africa all over again. I'm sorry for the joke.
Pretty grim for a Nintendo game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where are all the dead bodies?
They're usually
No dead bodies.
Or something. Or like Metroids got them, they got disintegrated, because you know what happens when like Metroids suck the life out of stuff, they just crumble.
They disintegrate. Jesus.
If I get this on the first try, I'll laugh. I don't remember the order, though. Okay.
I can't wait until you get to the skyscrapers. I always love the music.
The what?
The Sky Fortress.
Yeah, are you talking about the like the technology place? The third area?
Yeah, that's actually...
I'm sorry. This is when I just mess around until I get something right.
Million freaking bats.
I got some bump on my lip and I don't know why.
There's what?
There's a bump on my lip and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just like bit it or something.
It means you're going to die. You have
Mm.
approximately.
Do that in my
minutes to
sleep.
live.
Or just do you end up doing it earlier that day and don't notice it until now?
Yeah.
Probably.
Finally. What's this thing say now? Structural analysis complete. Structure is part of a security system. Powerful beam emitters are tuned to the frequency needed to shatter the central containment chamber, which is now gone.
Yeah.
System analysis complete. Portal is online but unstable. Security system active. Portal use is currently impossible due to safety measures in place on the system. I don't think there's anything there anyway. More statues. Spinner unit offline. More statues. Another guy that's been dead for 15 years. Seeker launcher.
Now you can get all them yummy wummy purple doors.
Yeah. Seeker launcher player.
Now you can launch Seeks.
Samus actually gets the same ability available to her in Super Smash Brothers, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, YouTube is being stupid.
What is it?
It won't load. It just won't load.
Is it my stream?
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Is it something with the stream?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. It works. Yeah, I had the stream open. It was taking up some of the internet, I guess.
Okay, so there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, it says it's 5 watching. Hello, people.
Hello. I don't know what's going on. There's more people. More dead
Yeah,
guys.
there's 4 watching now on YouTube. Well, 4 people.
Yay.
And there's a couple of people, though it may just be us watching on
I'm not on YouTube. What? I'm not watching on YouTube.
Okay. Oh,
There's 4
But
people.
one of them
watching.
isn't me.
But I'm counting as one.
no.
Hey, person, I don't know.
The gorillas.
Can actually
That song.
go back down to here.
Pretty good.
0 life signs. This guy is probably the most pathetic. This is probably as close to a joke boss as it'll get on Metroid.
Oh boy. Gotta love them joke bosses.
Dark Missile Trooper, deceased GF soldier armed with missile launcher. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper in the presence of an unknown biomass.
Spooky.
One boss who in a game who just died by falling down the stairs before the battle started.
Or heck, I guess the best example, or one of the better examples of joke bosses would be Earthworm Jim
Yeah.
boss. That's literally just a goldfish in a tank, and you just walk up to it and eat it. And that's it.
Oh.
Boss.
What about the
No,
fish in
nothing
Mother
like-
1?
Like a mech goldfish.
What about the fish in Magic Hand? Oh, it's a fish.
No, that's not a joke boss. I actually had trouble with that.
Seriously? How hard is it to kill a fish? I mean, they're a fish. Just
Isn't the
get
goldfish
a
like the
fishing
boss
bat.
at the end? I never beat Earthworm Jim, so I won't know.
It's been so long since I played that game that I don't remember much about it.
It's the final boss of the game. I'm not sure though. Trying like super hard not to breathe in the mic, but it's kind of making it hard to breathe.
Yeah, just like,
What's going on?
I don't know,
Turn push to talk on.
for breathing.
How do you do this? Wait,
It's been so long. I can't really. I've never got used to push to talk because it makes you think about what you're gonna say and whatnot.
That's why, like, I tried using voice, back when I was still actively playing Gmod and, Prop Hunt, because Prop Hunt's really fun.
Yeah.
And they have mic features, but it's always push to talk.
Uh-huh.
Or at least it seems like, because I've never been able to find a way to not make it push to talk. And so I didn't even bother with it, because I kept forgetting what thing I was supposed to be pressing to talk, so I was like, screw it, I'm not even gonna use the chat. The chat's too slow for a game like that.
Garry's Mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use push to chat because it didn't tell me what button I need to press, and it said, "Oh, you can't use it in the web browser. It's gonna be horrible. You gotta download the app." No.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad the app doesn't fucking work for me. I mean, chat, like the text chat works just fine, but as soon as I try to go into voice, it makes the terrible buzzing sound. I wish you could hear it so that you could understand how terrible it is.
Oh man.
Is it just like a bee
Buzzing
or
sounds
something?
already feel like terribleness.
It's like a bee, but has more high. It's a bit more high-pitched.
So
and it's
a freaking
loud as
mosquito
a motherfucker.
going at 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fun fact, the black tentacles coming off the black of those splinters are actually spaghetti. Spooky spaghetti.
I'm lost again. Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
Never unlocked
I
this.
think there's a super myth.
Huh?
Do you have super missile?
Yeah, I just got the secret missile.
Oh yeah. That's a secret.
I think after this you go down
Now you
to...
can open all those doors. And hey, there's those things from the very start of the game. The freaking stuff on the walls, and there you are! At the beginning. It's full circle.
Hey, look, it's your home chip.
Yeah. They really made it look a lot better than in the than in Prime 1. Actually,
Yeah.
it looks like what it does in Super now.
Yeah, the first one it was just like this tube that came out.
Yeah.
Did you know they fully textured a tube inside of that?
Uh-huh. Actually, I think in Prime 1 it's just a tube. And in Prime 2 they actually made it look nice.
Yeah.
Wonder if that was the last super missile door. Probably not, but I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh. The freaking super missile door has a clover on it.
Oh my.
Just like in the center. I don't know if that's the case for other locked doors, but there's a clover on it. That's advertising for tech.
That's just...
Oh.
I think there's a door in this room that leads to a. No, maybe I'm thinking of somewhere.
Look, I think I know what you're talking about. It's a little bit farther.
There's a couple of doors that lead to nothing, but they'll lead to the sky.
You're a bit
And
quiet.
Yeah, you're a little bit quiet.
Oh, I see where you're oh, there, and it's a super missile door.
Is that better?
Hold and talk again?
Is that
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
A little bit better.
are you sure?
Hmm?
Because I don't know what the
Yeah, that's a
problem
lot
is.
better.
Yeah, you're just a little bit too low. And that's a bit better.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to try a couple of things that...
Because I know I was interested in what you were saying, it's just that I couldn't hear you.
I was saying that in the sanctuary, there's the dark gate after you get all of the keys. And it's 9 keys. And there's just a couple of places that look like they're totally hiding something, like there's more to it, but it's actually just a room that's like one of those things you can't. You need to get the X-ray.
Yeah, you're cutting out a bit too.
But I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
The whole thing where it looks like there's more to it, but there's not. Which is, I think, like the ultimate in a game like this, where it's sort of the whole thing is that there's more to it than you think in most locations.
Yeah.
I think there to be
There's a lot of that.
secret there, but there's just not.
Uh-huh.
When you went to the Dark Aether sort of thing,
Yeah.
the first time you went to a room that I think just had a save area in it, and then there was what looked to be a tunnel that was closed off.
Yeah.
So some of those secrets and stuff might have been
Are you
because
talking
of
about
time.
the, you know in Agon Wastes where you get the first key?
Yeah.
And it's right next to where the boss is? like in the light world, there's this you go into the door and there's this whole morph ball maze where you can get an energy tank, and then it leads into the area where one of the beam combo upgrades is.
Yeah.
You know what area I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
In the dark world, they have that same area, and that's where one of the keys is. But just like the first little bit of the room. And I shot the ground where the tunnel is supposed to be I shot the ground where the tunnel was supposed to be, and I noticed that it wasn't making the same...
Yeah. It was made out of different materials.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, what's that about? So I went to FreeCam and tried to figure out what was going on, and it turns out that there's a whole, well, there isn't actually, they did cut out the tunnel bit. They did actually remove it from the room. But, the thing is, there's still that little vestigial beginning bit there. Wasn't that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Tunnel thing that it looks like they just covered up.
Almost to the bit where that music is.
Yeah.
Oh, what's through here? What's this? Elevator system online, access to Agon waste granted. And it's actually a tunnel upwards.
Oh yeah, I don't think I asked, but how's everyone doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Okay. I'm doing good.
Yeah. I never actually noticed this, that's gonna happen a lot. Like, I've never noticed this before. This little valley kind of recessed bit right here. There's so much shit that you don't notice when you're playing a game.
Especially how densely detailed some of these environments have been.
Uh-huh. And I do appreciate it. Like, I like to look at all the things.
Yeah, and find new stuff every time, like you would in actual location.
Uh-huh.
It's better to have a location with tons of detail you don't notice immediately than having a location that's essentially just simple and boring with nothing going on.
Yeah.
Even though in some cases it can work, depending on the game. If it's an explorative game like this, though, then probably not. You don't want a location to be boring.
Yeah, the scenery is pretty important in games.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It can set the mood real well.
And then Samus gets discombobulated again. All for a missile.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not too bad right now. I mean, there's some bits in Super Metroid that are like that. You know, like you go, or especially the original Metroid, where you know, like you have like 200 missiles already, and you have to go into the deepest depths of the game just to find a missile that you don't even need except to get 100%.
Like, go through 50 secret tunnels to fight. Just like not even boss, just a hard enemy. But you gotta fight a lot of those, and then go through another secret tunnel. And after all that, all you get is a missile expansion that you don't even need at that point. Let's see if I can find any dank memes while this is going on.
Ooh, they better be dink.
Let's see what I get when I just type in dank memes in Google.
They're not gonna be good memes.
Memes. Some funny ones, but not a whole lot.
Nice.
Why do they have stock images of somebody hanging themselves?
The frick?
I
Look.
don't know, maybe they go on
Stock
4chan.
images
So.
of me?
No, it's like like 4chan uses it a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another good one.
Is that
Here's another good
like,
one.
I think stock image sites wouldn't want that though.
It's a sticker of Sonic on somebody's window, and it says "Do drugs."
I wonder if that was like a Sonic Says thing. Remember that?
Yeah, it's like Sonic says, "Don't do drugs."
Yeah.
Like I know there was one where it was like, there was the robots were smoking, and they freaking died, and then Sonic was like, "Don't do drugs, kids." And then insert the line from that one, like, Super Mario Brothers Super Show PSA about drugs, which they did do. Mario says, "Doing drugs makes you go to hell before you die." And then everyone was scared.
Oh yeah, remember when I think it was, I can't remember if it was Mario. I think Mario told Luigi to go to hell. You Luigi. It was like in the it was like in the live action show. It's
Yeah.
like Luigi was like, "Hey, you got some spaghetti sauce on your shirt, Luigi." I mean Mario, and Mario said, "Oh fuck you, Luigi."
The thing that they freaking captured on accident, and then I guess no one ever complained about it because no one bothered. No parents were watching.
Oh, and the Red Burn Star remix.
Yup.
Oh boy.
And
That's
then
just
there's
a regular.
dink thing.
Oh, okay.
Believe it.
Oh boy.
Freaking cancer.
And it's in Comic Sans too.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Oh shit, Skeleton crawling up the window.
Of Naruto and B-movie memes.
Oh shit, it's Skeleton crawling up the window. Here it comes. Have you ever seen an ANCAP meme?
No. Or... Oh, frick.
They're like seriously fucked up.
Man, So I typed in Sonic bootleg backpack. That gave me the classic Harry Potter Obama Sonic. But also, there's a bunch of really other, like, terrible memes.
Here's an ANCAP meme. That's pretty much the standard
Oh, yeah.
form.
Yeah, I've seen minion ones of those.
I mean, they're amazing, but they're really fucked up.
Yeah. You guys know about the whole net neutrality thingy, right?
Do you mind if I read one out loud, or no? Because they're kind of messed up.
Do you care?
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to read this one without laughing, because it's a pretty good one. Okay, so it's really messed up though. Just so you know, when your completely voluntary slaves trademark try to escape from your industrial peyote fields, breaking the NAP, so your child soldier death squads enact Clause 14 of the voluntary slave contract, killing all the oh Jesus, escapees with white phosphorus cluster bombs.
What?
Yeah.
Holy frick.
But the thing that makes it funny is just this. It's just like the pace of accomplishment that it has. Like, I
Yeah.
did something good.
Just the absolute... The freaking dirt-eating grin of that old... That is one old freaking emoji right there.
And like when
It's like
you're
early
all of
Microsoft website in
it, so you
general.
buy your neighbor's ammo and kill them to get your money back. Top,
Maximum missile carrying capacity increased by 5. A.
Oh, the shots bounced off of it before it turned blue.
That's odd.
And it's Dark Samus again.
Pesky Dark Samus.
Except they don't do anything except just laugh.
which one came first? Dark Link or Dark Samus?
Darkly.
Ooh, wait, what's next? Then what's the new plot twist for the new Metroid game? You're Dark Samus? Ooh.
Like you're Dark Samus all along, and it turns out that you're just disillusioned, and that you're actually fighting against
Clones of Samus.
one, cementing the fact that the rest of the space land is doomed.
Sounds like fan fiction.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at freaking horrible bootleg merchandise right now. Oh my god. What?
I found
What
it.
is this? Hold on.
I found another app. When the ANCOMs think your land claims are legitimate, so you legally suck up all their air in a giant vacuum cleaner and replace it with gaseous cyanide, and they all die. Choose to breathe it in so it doesn't violate the NAP. And the NAP is a non-aggression policy, and usually it makes jokes about them being triggered for no reason, like falling on your yard so you nuke your neighbor. Yep.
This area kind of reminds me of the Ruben ship
Yeah.
with more red and black.
I actually like this bit a lot right here.
Yeah.
I don't know why though. I guess it's just nostalgia. I remember.
Either that or just atmosphere.
Yeah.
Also, check it. I found another terrible bootleg. I love school.
Do you have to pay the firemen? Do you have to pay them?
And I think they get money just by doing their job, like the government pays them or something. I don't think like if you're like if you call the firemen and they show up, they're like, alright, we saved your cats and whatever from your burning house. Now give us $500 for the damages.
No, this thing says owner didn't pay fees, so the firefighters let the home burn. Which is a real news article. Somebody went and cropped an end cap under it. Make a joke about it. True, that's really messed up.
Door that I can't open right there.
What door is that? I don't think. Wait, have we even seen a door like that yet?
Not yet.
I don't even know what color that's supposed to be.
It's kind of like a cream colored door, I don't know. Let's just name all the doors after foods or something. Because that's what it always
Champagne colored, I guess.
Potato.
These bootlegs are terrible.
Why is there not a $7 granddad backpack yet?
I have no idea. It seems like a thing that people would do, though.
Granddad. Wait, I need to look up granddad backpack. See if I find the old name of the backpack.
I'm not gonna post this, but it's just a bootleg figure. Jinboo from Dragon Ball.
Oh my god, there is a granddad backpack.
Like, there is?
Yes, but it's one of those string ones that are real ugly. One of those string backpacks.
Don't even.
And it has the blue background too.
Those things break so freaking easy.
Manage to bootleg the bootleg. I've never used those. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I've had them break before. Just one of those things. Just those like metal circles that are supposed to keep it from breaking. Those things will pop out eventually. And when they do, then you're screwed. Unless you use duct tape or super glue to freaking glue it back on.
What the hell is this? No, what the hell is this? I don't really want to post it, but what the hell is this?
Holy frick!
I know, right?
Jesus.
What the hell? Fucking disgusting.
Like insane deviant cancer levels of cancer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Eradication. Oh
But
frick, those things are
delete
just
that.
disappearing. It was like,
Delete that, and we'll all forget it was there.
yeah. But did you, like, I noticed how those triangle bug things just freaking disappeared after they were walking away.
What do you mean?
Like, those triangle bug enemies that you were fighting in the corridor or whatever, they just disappeared.
Yeah. They just...
They didn't, like, I know those, that's probably what happens when most of them, like, go into holes or whatever. But there was no hole, they just freaking
vanished.
disappeared.
I found a mind game costume.
Creeper. That's what I want to cosplay at Comic-Con. Nice.
Mario, what's it called? Mario cart.
Mayro. Super Mayro.
I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, Mario Kart. Mini golf cart, what is it called? I can't remember.
Plus.
And it was, you go back to that thing. Let me just post it.
Oh god. I found something else. It's Sonic, but he's a rat and a cat mix.
Classic bootleg. Oh yeah! That's one of the first results for the thing that I looked up, Sonic Backpack. I also found this bootleg freaking toy. You know, everyone's favorite Star Wars character, Majin Buu.
Oh.
About as popular as Piccolo. But he died in the second movie, so no one cares. And fish things are terrifying.
They won't even do anything.
Oh, those ones aren't okay. But those ones that you were fighting earlier, those ones that just ram you,
Yeah.
those are terrible.
You mean the baby ones? I don't know.
Or not the ram ones. It was before those. You were in a room that had some of those, but they like try to freaking chomp you.
Yeah, that one. Those ones.
Yeah, I do not like those.
That's what those are. Like those are those. That one just went out of the water.
I felt sad when I had to clean out my meme folder for the first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
rip all those good
I
memes.
didn't have enough space on the computer. Like, who could... Oh, fuck. I actually forgot.
Hey, that's why you buy a bunch of freaking
I need to
cheap
get.
little, like, USB devices, and just add your folders onto there.
I need to get another
USB,
Metroid.
but...
Doors that won't open.
Okay.
So did this open the gate down here? Oh god, underwater with a portal.
Underwater portal seems legit.
There'd just be water pouring out of the portal
Yeah,
on the other side. Like right here.
we could just flood the other room. If the other room that it was created in wasn't already flooded. And it's not. It's totally fine. I looked up bootleg LOZ. See what I get.
Wait, where is this guy?
Oh, what? Let me trade that.
Come on.
I don't think I've ever truly got a rare Pepe.
Ever what?
But you can, if you go down far. I don't think I've ever got an actually rare Pepe.
Well, there's some rare Pepes out there. Some ones that, some singular ones that are unheard of.
Yeah. I don't know what you're
You
talking
gotta buy
about.
them all.
The Pepe memes.
Not really.
Like a culture dedicated to actually collecting the things.
Pepes can have like a value, like a set value.
Set value of what?
Depending on how many times found.
Oh man. Well, I'm not finding like any bootleg Legend of Zelda stuff, unfortunately, but also fortunately. I found I found something a little bit stupid. Hold on. I'm gonna post this. Oh my gosh, this is astounding. Absolutely insane. Bootleg FNAF. Like, as in FNAF merchandise. That was bootlegged.
Weird.
In the same way that freaking, like, King China would do it back in the 90s.
It's nice food, nice at Fruities.
Nice Five Nights at Freddy's by Maqueta. Looks this time are coming from Mexico, though. Yeah, 100% Mexican bootleg. You know, because that's a selling point. Freaking amazing. Rare. It's the Sanic Fest, Pepe.
Wait, I'm gonna see if that's actually rare Pepe, because if I don't find it a lot in Google search.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Rare
Google
Pepe.
Pepe, all the ones that are in the top results are all gonna be common. I need to find more of these. Let me look up bootleg FNAF. Oh look, more of those things. I guess
Actually,
those are
I
like the
didn't.
#1 things in the...
Then I find any repost of that picture. So I'm just gonna go take that Pepe.
Are the freaking seahorse things the only things that are like small fish enemies that appear in the water?
I don't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised. That one was going
I've seen them
sideways.
like 50 million times now.
Yeah.
Been a couple of times where I've seen different aerial enemies flying around doing stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. There's so much of this bootleg FNAF stuff. Holy frick. This is new levels of bootleg.
Oh god.
It's not really the gravity suit in this, it's just an upgrade to your current suit.
Now you get a jetpack.
Yeah. That only works underwater.
It's a little bit pointless. Really, but a little bit, I guess, context sensitive.
Oh, and you can also see farther.
Yeah, alright.
Oh no, it's the ultra.
This thing kind of reminds me of
Jesus Christ.
a smaller version of Twilight Princess's last guy.
Do you know the song?
At being a boss.
So you know this song "Feel Good Inc." But it's Donkey Kong.
Huh.
I linked it.
Oh my god. Is that from a guy called Siva Gunner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of times it says shoot yourself with a coconut gun.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Classic Siva Gunner. He's died several times now. And now just wanted. I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but that meme channel responsible for all those, like, crappy remixes of video game songs and stuff, which is Siva Gunner. They actually had an ARG going on. ARG. And you had to, like, find clues and crap. And then eventually the end was seen and they were gonna do that, but unfortunately it didn't, the end never really happened.
And then he just breaks apart.
The alpha blog blogs no more.
That reminds me of A Link to the Past. You know the ending? It's just miss on an easy jump. Tend to call that guy the Ultra Glob, which is just an in-joke.
Yeah.
The Sea Horse skies again. Little lag portals. Yo, boss, go away. DDD says. Dark Torvus Temple Key, one of 3 needed to open the Dark Torvus Temple. Dark Temple Key acquired. Not much here. There's the vines again.
How many Dark Temple keys do you need?
You need 3 for each region, and then I think it's like 9 or some for the final area.
Makes sense.
Then down here. There's no water here, though. It's interesting how there's water in this Like in the light world, there's a lot of water here, but it's all water actually. But here, there's none.
I guess the dark world just wanted to be different, original. They're like, let's do exactly the opposite and have it totally drained.
Yeah. And then the seahorses are back.
Of course.
Everywhere.
I looked up bootleg Pokemons. Always yield amazing results.
Yeah.
Pokemons.
It's like the penultimate of bootlegs.
Didn't we search like fake mons last time?
Yeah. No, I'm looking for real fake mods.
Yeah. Where
Just
do I go
fake,
now?
but they're also rip-offs in every single way. Trying to find ones that I haven't seen before. Because at this point, like, most people have seen all of the good ones.
Yeah. Okay, so now I've got the, this thing. Now what? Like, inventory, miscellaneous, dark temple keys, dark Torvus keys. I'm missing one. But I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need that for. Do I need that to get that? I'm not sure.
I have no clue.
Is it time to go on a beam or something? I'm not sure. I think what we need to do is make our way. Benzio. Mr. Crime.
Mr. Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Mr. Crime Against Humanity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Edgelord over here. Making Gengar eating people.
Really spooky Gengars. Oh, creepy
man.
monster, watch out.
Coney and Pokemon.
Otherwise, that
Wow.
would be really nice art.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, it is really nice art, but it's just the subject.
Yeah. You can draw, but it's just a
Okay,
stupid
now it's
idea.
starting to get really weird.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yep, classic. I've seen that on thumbnails of. Alright, anyone knows those creepypasta, or not really creepypasta, but those Pokemon videos, it's like top 10 creepiest Pokedex entries. Is that freaking creepy? Hyper realistic.
I got lucky enough not to see it until then.
Bender Scyther. Oh my gosh. I freaking love the new Pokemon bootleg merch. Hold on. Cause there's new, there's never not new Pokemon bootleg merch, but it's gotten pretty interesting as of late. Everything has Pokemon Go on it, and now they're ripping off Legos and Pokemon at the same time.
Oh boy. But I love that video that Donkey Kong remix of Feel Good Inc. for one reason.
What?
He says, how many times he says, shoot yourself with a coconut gun?
Yeah.
With the coconut gun a lot.
Or even the fact that like the freaking line itself, I think it was like just the Donkey Kong rap, but it's entirely centered around the coconut gun. So everyone they're singing, they're just referring to the coconut gun.
Is there a video of that?
Donkey Kong. Yes. Let's see if I can find it. I have it in my favorites. Here we go. Alrighty. Yeah.
Primate's life is sad.
Primate's
He's like
life
so
is
sad.
Always angry
saying-
about everything.
No, it is their anger, but they die because they get so angry.
Oh yeah, it's like it has a heart attack in its sleep because it gets so angry.
Yeah. It's like, it wants
like,
friends,
wow.
not be angry.
That must suck to be a primate.
Like, it wants friends, and it gets angry because it has none. Then it's so angry that it pushes everyone
And then
away.
it takes everyone off because it gets angry. That's like, it's like freaking, some of the recent Pokédex entries have been really, like,
Yep.
there was, I'm trying to remember, Pokemon Moon a couple of days ago, and I got a Pokédex entry for something, and I can't remember what it was. It was,
Mega Evolution is messed up.
Evolution.
Yeah, like, it really hurts the Pokemons most of the time. It's like, oh,
Isn't
Whaley
like the
broke
reason
its
why,
jaw.
or supposedly the reason why, Mega Evolution's supposed to be excluded specifically for people who have strong bonds with their Pokemon is because it mutate into a stronger version or whatever.
Yeah, like, oh, Whaley completely destroyed his jawbone.
Dang.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it says. Like Glalie may be hurt, like, but be in pain while Mega evolving. When it Mega evolves, its jaw breaks.
Yeah.
Great.
Pretty much what it meant. Oh God. It is-
Lately's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
I actually
That's-
have one of those on a Pokemon X version, or not Pokemon X version, on a Pokemon freaking I just named it Face Ear because it's horrifying. The thing would like kill people. Why would you need something that ridiculously scary as a Pokemon? And here we go.
Pinsir.
Ivysaur and hyper-realistic Pinsir.
Yeah, but like no, but imagine Pinsir in like real life. Imagine what it would be like.
Pinsir's face has always freaked me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giant mouth that can.
Not only that, but like
eat
the
you.
Pokedex entry. I swear, like an accidental thing that they make the Pokedex entry so weirdly gruesome and dark for a child's game. Because they're still doing it with Sun and Moon. There was one that I read. I still can't remember what Pokemon it was, but it was like this Pokemon was so scary once that it gave a scholar it was the Pokedex entry for Mimikyu, which is that Pikachu clone that just like hides itself under a Pikachu disguise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The
And
emo
it like
one.
yeah. And the Pokedex entry for its revealed form, which is basically when or something like after you once because of its ability, the head of the Pikachu disguise will fall over and it'll be its like revealed form. So basically, in order to attack Mimikyu in the game, you have to attack it once first.
Yeah.
And then you can start attacking it. But that's not the important part. What the important part is the Pokedex entry for that. It's basically like one time a scholar looked underneath the blanket of a Mimikyu, and he was so shocked by what he found that he had a heart attack and died instantly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's like, alright, so I know there's been a lot of dead Indian elephants over the years in Pokedex entries.
Yeah.
Ever been, like, reports of Pokemon being able to kill humans. I mean, there's been assumptions, like, obviously if you look into this Pokemon's soul or whatever, it steals your soul or something. Which is kind of a given, but I don't think that it's ever directly stated that it's killed someone before. Ridiculously dark, so it's obviously not just a case of, like, people, like, accidentally writing something too dark, because they're still freaking doing it. Ghastly wants to learn Confuse Ray, but already knows for moves. Ghastly forgot Mean Look. And becomes the freaking sun god baby.
Huh.
From Teletubbies.
I used to watch Teletubbies a lot when I was like really little.
I remember that show.
Yeah, I
too.
remember watching Teletubbies and having no freaking clue what was going on, except for the fact that I knew it was boring and weird.
Yes. I think they made the Pokedex entries dark because a lot of kids that can't read started playing the games.
Yeah. That would make sense. It's like, oh, Mommy, look at this cool Pokedex entry for this cool Pokemon I found. Could you read it for me?
Like, oh,
And reads
it
it.
kills
She's like,
people.
it likes rainbows and sunshine, son. Now leave me alone.
Yeah.
Just writing a furious report to Game Freak about how they're too violent.
Their corpse went away, but it only, like... I only actually got the drops after it fully disappeared.
Wow. I wish there was a Nintendo game where things died like in Half-Life, where the crypts would just stay there and then you could use your, like, punching abilities to punch it and make it splatter, because that's always fun.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing more annoying in a game when an enemy falls,
Uh-huh.
attacking an enemy, and there's no feedback at all. Or you go through it or whatever.
It's a giant version of that.
Oh no!
I think if I I could swear there was a I think there is a missile tank in these. Yeah, there it is.
Trying to see if I can find this one bootleg Pokemon toy that I actually saw in real life.
Yeah.
This was back when, like, I don't know, 6-something years ago. I used to, or actually, maybe more than 6, probably like, I don't know, 8.
Huh.
I used to live in, like, Hawaii. And I only lived there for like 2 years. There was a place called the Swap Meet, which was essentially like a flea market. It was an extremely huge flea market. And there was some good stuff, there was some bad stuff. And then there was a ton of bootleg toys.
Yeah.
I mean, all the bootlegs you could ever want in your whole life are there.
Huh.
It was a bootleg toy.
It's almost like
Sorry, what
a
were you
mini
gonna say?
China.
Yeah, it was very much like a mini China. I mean, there was lots of Japanese influence in Hawaii anyways. A little bit of Chinese, because there's kind of a partially Japanese/Chinese Chinatown thingy.
Yeah.
In the main city of Oahu, which is the island that I lived on. I didn't live on the big island. There's a place called the Swap Meet. It's just a bootleg haven. Every bootleg ever. Games, cards, all you could ever want. And there was a package of bootleg toys that I saw. It was a huge package. One of those, like, really freaking big ones that had a ton of figures in it.
Yeah.
And it had figures of a bootleg, like, Misty with screwed up faces.
Huh.
Horribly screwed up. Like, the paint was bleeding everywhere. It was ridiculous looking. But the important part is that it had some really weird looking bootleg Pokemon. One of them was a Spearow. Not like a Spearow, but it was blue. It had Meowth's coin on its head. And it was terrible looking. And I've never been able to find it since.
Huh.
It was like a super special rare bootleg, and I've never been able to find it.
Bioscan complete. Luminoth subject expired 1.86 decacycles ago. Target Luminoth was exposed to heavy amounts of no-hadin gas. This is the likely cause of death.
No head, alright.
Gotta love that techno-babble.
Yeah, the Kazorpazort gas that killed it, that's produced by the leak Kalok monster from the Jero swamp.
Bioscan complete. This is a mutant strain of venom weed. Poisonous plant retracts into the ground if threatened, adapted to life on dark acres. And here it is. And he just teleports you in.
Hey, it looks kind of cool.
Grapple Guardian.
Grapple Guardian.
Grapple beam
But
powered.
its name is just as stupid as all the others.
Yeah. Grapple beam powered Darkling. Well-armored target utilizes grapple beam to snare enemies. Weak spots detected. Back, shill, and hide. Uses special attack when angered. This Darkling Grenchler has absorbed the power of the grapple beam. It will fire the beam to snare potential meals and pull them into its fighting jaws. The beam is powerful and can attach to most surfaces, including your armor. The region is sensitive. Damage in the area can induce a state of anger in the target. The weak spot under the back of the shill is a prime target as well. When angered, it will use a special attack, and they don't say what it is.
A special attack.
What?
Completely.
What did I do?
What?
I don't know.
There's a lot of freaking help.
You have to use the light beam, because also you don't
I'm
really
gonna
have
leave.
time
I'm
to
getting
change the
kind of
beam.
tired. Bye.
Huh?
I'm gonna go.
Sorry. Okay.
There it is.
Almost dead. Now it's dead.
Finally.
I think it can actually
Grapple
shoot
beam.
off its tail. It's like Monster Hunter battle damage.
Uh-huh. Custom column generates unstable energy. Contact with the grapple beam may send immobilizing feedback to the user. Well, not anymore. It almost looks like Lapis.
Yeah. And kind of translucent.
Yeah. Grapple beam acquired. Then all the gates open. Oh, and you can actually shoot the beam while grappling, which is a nice change from the first game.
Yeah.
Guess it kind of makes sense, and I love the sounds that it makes when you get the beam ammo, like the synth.
Rewarding.
Yeah, it's satisfying, I guess. These tentacle monsters, they will fuck your shit up.
Where?
They're down there.
Yeah, I see him.
Game has been saved, energy fully replenished. It's just auto-target everything.
Yeah.
Now, where do I need to go?
I might go to bed soon because I'm getting kind of tired.
I want to get to the boss of this area, which is kind of close actually.
Also, I noticed the like grabby arms wallmaster guys.
Yeah.
I think those might actually just be reskins of blade wall guys from Prime 1.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same.
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about.
And then they flail like that. Sure, you're not shooting them directly in the eye like how those, but that's the exact same animation, I swear.
Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't notice this thing before. New weapons. It talks about the light and dark beam. That effect where the screen gets covered with the water makes it lag.
Yeah. 'Cause there's just something about that.
Uh-huh. Final boss isn't too far. Well, not final, but you know what I mean. Hopefully I can get that capture card set up next time. So there won't be any lag anymore. I know where to go. Through here, or I think you have to go through here. Now where is the other soul? And he got stuck where he was flying. Those, the pirates that appear occasionally are almost... It's almost like in the Chozo ruins where, you know, the Chozo ghosts occasionally appear?
Yeah.
It's like that. Except more annoying because they lock the doors.
Yeah.
Come on, get in there. Get in there, fuck! I'm gonna...
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey! It's one of those! I remember those from, right. A little pushy uppy thing.
What do you mean?
Like, you know in Super Metroid, like, there'd be those things that would push you up and stuff? Oh, frick. But, you know, it's just a little one of those.
I wouldn't stop the elevator. Okay, I'm not playing games anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Missile expansion acquired. And I got 100 missiles now.
Dang.
This portal. And then Samus turns into particles again.
Yeah. Just imagining it, making it that digitized sound that it does in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Uh-huh.
When you freaking enter the camera.
I got it.
Nice.
And he's frozen solid again. Yeah, those things get annoying pretty fast. In order can I get my next beam upgrade? You know, like the missile expansion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like the beam ammo expansions. Wonder when the next one of those is. I don't remember.
I have no clue. I would say that it'd be coming around soon, but you also recently got one, I guess? And the pacing for beam expansions is kind of weird, I've noticed.
Yeah. Like, you get two of them. You get two beams almost back to back. And then you wait, like, the rest of the game.
Back to back, and then you're stuck with none after that.
Uh-huh. Finally. Don't hit me. Cool. I wonder. I think it's still there, it's just really dark.
Yeah.
To the boss of this area. After I beat the boss, I'll get off. This isn't very long of a stream, was it? There it won't be anyway. little bit more chill, but I still really enjoy this. Nice damage boosts. And he walked right into the... if you shoot the, like, if you shoot the beacons or these crystals with the light beam, then it makes it so they can kill enemies. They just have to walk into it. Which, of course, they don't usually. Dark Temple key game. I like how I just landed and all of them found is them at the Temple to gain entry, which is right here, by the way. Oh, and it's just, there's no bit at the top here, it's just that.
Huh.
Yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna walk into it just yet, because once you do, you can't go back.
Yeah.
An energy tank. What kind of area is this? It's the same area as before, just with a bunch of vines everywhere.
Yeah. Like the whole freaking thing is just made out of vines on the back wall.
Uh-huh. And then here's the other one. And the elevator actually is here. But it's like an older style elevator. Like the design is a bit different. But of course the shaft that it would go in is full of the vines as well.
Hmm.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
back. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's the 1st of July. They shoot those things. Way up there.
Yeah. No, freaking strain on that. Alright, it's back.
This is as far as I got in a long time, actually.
Dang.
Object scan complete. Target is a cocoon. A field of dark energy is disrupting deep scanning ability. Unable to scan bioform within cocoon. Energy may be mutating the bioform as there are signs of extreme growth present in the cocoon structure. Object scan complete. Organic structure designed to support cocoon. Destruction of supports will release the cocoon. I think that's kinda obvious.
No duh.
Yeah.
Objects functions as you would expect it to.
Uh-huh. And now it's a worm. Or a slug thing, I don't know. A fish.
It's not Georg.
Yeah.
This will be like the Georg boss fight.
Yeah.
Just all the freaking boomerangs. Dark Shredder. It's a mini P-Hat.
Uh-huh.
Doing it. It's yours. Waiting for it. No. Well, kinda. I'm expecting it to jump over the, platform.
I don't remember what it does. It's been years.
Alright, it's not like a total Georg ripoff, okay. And because Georg's
Especially once you see the second
like,
form.
goes over the thing,
Notice that
like it
says
jumps over,
Aurora.
it's supposed to shoot it.
I don't remember how I shot this. I don't remember.
Seems like you just have to shoot it at its freaking
I guess that's how.
porpoise head.
There it is.
Space fish porpoise.
It turns into a moth later on.
How'd you go from water to air?
I don't know.
Alien evolution.
Where is this guy? Eventually gonna run out of light.
There he is. Looks like something straight out of Half-Life.
Yeah.
Chica larva confirmed for Half-Life 3.
Yeah. Actually, one of the bosses, the developer, funny thing about this boss is that, I don't think, well, for one, I know the name of the guy who made this monster. I actually figured it out, but then I forgot it. It was 2011. But then the guy, like, Mike Wicking comes up and says, oh, if I had done this boss, it'd have made it better.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I like this boss. What is it? Oh. That one just, like it pushed him back. Did you see that? I never saw that before.
Wow. Dang.
Now what do you think we'll do? Again. It doesn't do any stuff. And that's just wastes of missiles. And these guys are only giving me energy. Well, this is a disaster. I've never been so bad at this point. Considering it was fine before. Oh, why down? I forgot that this guy isn't actually a dark creature.
Oh yeah. He doesn't really look like a dark creature, so I guess that kind of makes sense. He just lives there.
Cocoon comes out of nowhere.
There you go, it's
Like
random cocoon.
Yeah, it wasn't even there before. And now it's a giant rock. I don't even know.
It's like, looks like an alien cicada.
Uh-huh.
With obvious weak point.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the things. It is a bit obvious.
Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, only this one. Oh, I forgot what to do this.
Grappling.
Well, that made it really
I guess
easy.
it's... Oh boy.
I just noticed that the door up there is open. So if you could get up there, you could just probably skip the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's a dark version. Oh, do you have to scan these?
Charged with dark energy.
Don't you have to scan these things too?
I would assume so.
I don't remember. Just stonewalking.
Darken was all out.
I don't really know what to do with this. There it is. Oh, there's only one left. Oh. Come on, release your shit.
I like how there's like a transformation animation. You notice that
Oh, you do have to scan
it's like
these
a little
things.
particle effect. And he turns from the regular to dirt.
If you didn't scan Oh, and he's dead. It's almost like Zelda, where you kill the boss and then it activates a mechanism for some reason.
Yeah, maybe he lands on a pressure plate.
Yeah.
Like a hidden pressure plate under everywhere the bosses fall.
You know my favorite part about this is, though? Like, first of all, his corpse is there. And it stays there forever.
Nice.
So you can actually...
Just like those a couple of those bosses in Super Metroid. They disappear when you go off screen.
The best part about it, though, is, you scan it. Bioscan complete. Target Chika has been terminated. Life signs are flatlined. No regenerative ability in effect. No evidence of symbiotic corpse possession. Resurrection does not appear to be likely.
Well, the scanner is incredibly concerned with making sure that it's not going to freaking get up.
Uh-huh. It's like Samus has seen so much of that shit that it's just taken the piss.
Yeah, she's got to make quadruple sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I got the dark visor.
Nice.
It's a bit like the X-ray visor. Actually pretty cool. Bit nicer to look at than the X-ray visor.
Kind of reminds me of the the lens of truth.
Yeah.
There's just like a little part of it that you can see through the whole of it, but you can see it like highlighted in red a bit better.
Uh-huh. Oh, and this time it's red. By the way, I really like the music of
Outstanding.
I really like the music of Dark Taurus Bog.
Yeah.
It has that... I mean, I really like the music of the the area in general.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just nostalgic. I love the game. Can you please go to Taurus Bog, the regular area? I'm about to be there. Well, I mean, I'm about to get the thing, but Dora Winifred is in the chat. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. Let's suck this ball of energy. I know you won't get to it for a little while, but why do a lot of people think the spider ball version is hard? When I played this, I thought he was pretty easy. I want those late night feels. Me too. He was easy. Hard, but last time I played this, or even got this far, it was pretty easy.
Yeah. Or it could be the fact that the spider ball guy, I don't actually know this because I've never played this.
Yeah.
But it might be the fact that it's kind of like the Bongo Bongo effect, where like the boss Bongo Bongo for Ocarina of Time, a lot of people remember as being incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Probably a amount of people who remember it being super easy. It just depends on the person.
Uh-huh. You know, I really want to make it to the third, like the beginning of the third area.
Alright, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Boss where you have to kill him with your speed boost will fall. Now that was hard. I actually died the first time in this playthrough on that boss. And I think there was a funny story about it, like where, like they were testing the game or whatever, and they were showing people, and the president of Retro Studios couldn't beat that boss. Nothing compares to the final boss. Me too, it was intense. Huh. What if I can lure this guy?
Okay, back.
Okay. Come on. Come on, you fucking asshole. Fuck you. Control failure is going down. And I just got a pickup for that. Back to the world.
Those things. When you pass by them, the freaking puffers or whatever.
The things from Super Metroid.
Mm.
I think it's in a wreck ship where, like they just fly at you and you
They're
have
just
to shoot
hanging
them
out in
with
front of
missiles.
that.
Here we go. Yeah, this place is great. Yes. Do I really have to go to the tunnel? Is this thing still here? Yes.
Yeah, I really like this area's atmosphere. It reminds me of the wreck ship,
Yeah.
but with a more sort of obviously swampy feel to it. It's a freaking swamp, but
I never saw it like the wreck ship. It was more like it had a bit of green Brinstar and a bit of the wreck ship.
like the industrial areas of this place.
Yeah.
Right, and the giant ruin stuff reminds me of the wreck ship.
Yeah.
But in like the earlier areas when you first walked in,
Yeah, and it's all like
that's
natural.
like in this area that you're currently in.
Yeah.
It's got kind of like a
But they look at this tower that I never noticed. And the game's lagging. Like, and you never figure out where it goes, but it goes above the clouds.
nice.
Yeah, it's cold and fall-like.
Yeah, it's kind of it's dreary, but in a nice way compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's got this calm kind of dreary,
That's
rather
exactly
than
what it
dreadful
is.
dreary.
Another area that you can't get to, but I'd love to figure out what was over there.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean, like, obviously there's not going to be much over there. But, you know, what if
Yeah.
you could go over there?
Like, what if it was a real area and stuff? Because more likely than not, it just ends. It's like an open space. Because it's never meant to be seen or go past that point.
There's actually a hidden crawl space near the
Near the entrance that leads to an Easter egg featuring Majora's Mask. Are you kidding me? That's serious, that's ridiculous.
I don't think that's real.
Because if it is, that would be insane.
Nope, you can Google.
Alright. Let's check it.
I lied, it's lies.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it would be cool because it's late.
Yeah.
I want to play Majora's Mask on stream sometime. Because I've never played that game before. Like, okay, aside from like in 2001 or something.
I've played most of it. I say most of it. Because I've never gotten that far legitimately on the 64, mainly because the 64 version that I have, and I'm talking about original, like, cartridge 64.
Yeah.
The original version of that I have, well, it's been totally completed, like, 100%. And so, instead of actually freaking doing the game, I would always go on that file and screw around on it because it was so much fun.
Huh.
Never actually, like, beaten the last two dungeons of the game. Because I'd pretty much only get as far as Snow Temple and then, like, get sidetracked and stop. Lead it then, that's what I do. I couldn't. Mainly because it's a lot of fun to mess around on that. And secondly, because I kind of feel bad for the other person's progress.
Yeah.
Like, it's 100% all the way through. They got the Great Fairy Sword and everything.
You know, I have an old Ocarina of Time cartridge that has someone else's save file on it. Even though I've had it since, like, 2000 or something. And I never deleted it. Because it was pretty far into the game and it had everything and whatnot. So it's like, whenever I played the game to just, you know, explore, that's what I would do it on.
Because I feel bad. I feel bad about it. Because whoever owned this, either A, owned it for freaking completionist purposes, just something arbitrary and meaningless. That only means something to them because they completed it. Or B, it's someone who actually really cared and decided to do the whole thing, and then for, like, college money or whatever, they sold it.
Yeah. The music of the Torvus Bog. Varric's Pandorian. I know, right? It's a beauty. I didn't scan this thing either. More lore that I'm never gonna read. It's a grapple point. You can grapple to it.
Figures.
And that's a missile expansion. And there's the seahorses.
Again. So many seahorses.
Didn't even drop much this time.
The least they could do is freaking retexture it and call it something different.
Another missile expansion.
not Shigoths.
I know the game's lagging, but I have a capture card set up, and eventually I'm gonna start playing this on hardware instead of emulator. If I can get it set up real well. I used to jump off my bed and land on the floor like Samus does when she jumps off her ship roll when I was like 10. That was in 2003. I didn't even have a GameCube at the time. In fact, the only Metroid game that I had in 2003, when I was that age, was Super Metroid.
In 2003, I didn't even know what a Metroid was.
Uh-huh.
Much less what a GameCube was. I had no knowledge of video games, mainly because I was freaking child. But also because... well, I guess I kinda did. It was,
Yeah.
2003, 2004, when, my dad got a PlayStation 2. Played anything on it because there was no children's games on it, and I wasn't interested.
Huh.
Watch him play, like the Evil Dead games.
Uh-huh.
But that's pretty much it. Like, I was really, I guess not really, but I was into video games. Like, a lot of people talk about growing up with video games. I think I was 6 or 7, probably 6, and then I like actually started getting real at 7. Is when I actually got interested in video games.
Yeah.
And by then, the only video game I'd really like watched and wanted to play was a SpongeBob SquarePants game for the PlayStation 2 called Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Huh.
A licensed SpongeBob game was actually, and it still is actually a really good game. Typical platformer, but it's really good and it does a good job with the SpongeBob stuff. It uses the locations in SpongeBob really well, and it's also a fun and challenging game. It's actually good. A rare case. But aside from that, I didn't know what a Samus was. I don't think I knew what Metroid was. I got a book from, like, Scholastic. Huh?
Didn't you say that you didn't, like, the first time you played Metroid was Super Metroid during the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had not played a Metroid game. Cause, like, none of my friends, and I had friends who like Pokemon and video games that I didn't really like or know about much, but none of my friends, even if they had played Metroid, they never mentioned it at all. And, like, an interesting thing is that I only really knew about Metroid was, I think, in a book from the Scholastic freaking papers or whatever, you know, like, they occasionally, when you're in, like, grade school, they'll send home a Scholastic purchasing paper. It, like, gives you books that you can buy.
I don't remember that.
By Scholastic.
I mean, I remember their
And
books,
there was a Nintendo, like, a How to Draw Nintendo Characters book, and I was like, hey, because I started getting into Nintendo, like, I had a Wii, me and my brother would play Mario, and so I was like, hey, Nintendo characters, this looks cool, I want to learn how to draw those guys. So I got it, and one of the characters that was like a how to draw, and it wasn't really much of a how to draw, more of a how to trace.
Yeah.
But one of the characters was Samus, and I was like, who's this from? Samus from Metroid? Huh. Never heard of that. And that's all I ever thought of it.
It's this area again. Remember from the very beginning?
Yeah,
Took a while to get back.
definitely.
Samus doesn't nod in those elevators. The lighting's a bit different.
Yeah.
This is weird how the just disappeared. Not gonna do anything about those at the moment. Scans indicate the presence of a control system. Interface method unknown. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current space-time. Oh, you can see them now. So you need both the Dark Visor and the Seeker missile to open.
Wow.
I guess you also need the missiles as well. But
Yeah.
you get that before you even come into this room. In fact, you get it in this room.
I think I'm gonna,
Oh, you only need to do that? And here it is, the green doors. Wait, what did it say? Beyond these doors, the path to the sanctuary cliffs lies. Once a place of peaceful residence, now a fortress for those who make war. Make it find tranquility once more. Luminoth turret. Luminoth turret have heavy defense system. As the numbers of the Luminoth warriors dwindled, they turned to machines to protect key areas. Automated gun turrets were often the first line of defense against Ing attacks. Though powerful, they weren't nimble enough to deal with agile enemy targets. It's basically a reskin of the things from the first game.
yeah.
Specifically the mega
This is
turrets.
gonna go good soon.
Yeah, but I'm almost here.
Yeah, so like I'll wait for you to
Yeah. This door almost has a crown on
like see. Another sky bridge.
it. Oh. The Sky Temple. This is a sky bridge. It's interesting how intact this area is.
Yeah. It's pristine, not even the glass is broken.
Uh-huh.
You'd think that would go first.
And then a fake spiral track. Almost reminds me of some... Wow, and you just go right into the elevator. And there's fake spider ball tracks everywhere again. Unfortunately, they don't go anywhere. They could have made these go somewhere. It almost makes me wonder if they intended to.
Changed it to a non-functioning version of the texture.
Yeah.
Just because they ran out of time. Because it looks like it does. Just it. Huh.
No, these elevators, Samus does not in. And now we're in the Tron region. Lumina subject expired 1.4 decacycles ago. Fatal wounds on subject appears to have been caused by Luminoth heavy weapon system. 1.4 decacycles ago, no evidence of ink possession present. Wounds on subject were of Luminoth origin, not ink. Traces of machine fluid suggests an attack by a mechanoid. Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of E8TR, the founder of Sanctuary. He lived for nearly 5 centicycles and died in hand-to-hand combat during the first ing attacks. Oh, I never noticed this thing. You look down through this glass, and then it's this whole thing that you just tend to gloss over. Especially with the panels and all that.
Oh yeah. It's like super duper computer chip land.
Uh-huh.
This whole area looks like. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love it. Object scan complete. Security ring is locked down and active. You may be able to access its control system and move it to an open position. Security panel hacked. Ring control system engaged. Moving the ring to the right orientation.
Recording to logbook.
Serenity class drone.
Serenity-class.
Independent maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid assigned to cleaning duties. Unit is unarmed and unarmored. 60% of all logbooks.
Oh, just tiny little cleaner guys.
Uh-huh. Target is part of a power generation system. Appears to be a massive electro-dynamo wheel. Unit is locked in an auto-run cycle.
You can scan the wheel.
But yeah. Basically just moving health packets.
Yeah. They don't even have the ability to freaking attack you because they're on a wall.
Uh-huh. The Serenity drones have not gone rogue. The units are defenseless and have no weapons and cannot be eaten. These qualities make them useless to the Ing. The small drones are assigned simple maintenance tasks upon creation, and perform them without hesitation until reassigned or destroyed.
So basically, they have no purpose except for fix stuff.
Yeah. But no one's here either, so I guess that's why everything's still running. Don't know why you couldn't scan that.
Yeah.
I remember being hype as fuck when I first saw this.
Seriously. I mean, just freaking look at it. It's a massive construct in the middle of
Yeah.
cyber world. There's like a weird cityscape thing going on the bottom.
I'm gonna just disappear. Cool. There's a lot of areas in Metroid Prime 3 that kind of look like this.
I mean, I guess it isn't so bad.
I mean,
It's a nice, nice style.
yeah.
Plain unique.
What is this? Structural analysis complete. Panel is laced with grobinite and denzium. In other words, you can't get in here yet. What is this? Unable to scan target, local interference, blocking scan visor. In other words, fuck you can't scan that yet. There's also the music. And not to mention, like, I remember the first time playing this, and, yeah, it took a long time to get here, so it was a long time coming. You know, and all the logs and stuff that you'd read beforehand always hype this place up. Of course, you come here and you find out everyone's dead.
Yeah.
But I think that's just how things go down for Samus.
Yep, she always gets there a couple seconds too late.
Yep. Another S tunnel. Tactical scan complete. Target mechanoid is in inactive combat form. Unit is on offline and in power conservation mode. No command signals are being received. Combat systems offline. Defense grid is not energized. AI does not respond to transmissions.
Reminds me a little bit of a Subnautica mech suit.
Yeah.
Only the mech suit's a little bit taller and thinner.
Resbit Rogue Patrol Drone. Variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system makes target very dangerous. Barrier shield and phasing power help protect it from damage. But you can still do the classic ice beam plus some missile trick. Or I guess in this case, dark beam.
Like ice beaming plus missile of virus.
Yeah.
Virus.
Quad MB Rogue Combat Drone. Main body specializes in close combat. Lower venting system can be damaged by concussive attacks. Boost attack can disrupt its vision vortex. Quad CM. Rogue Combat Drone. Command module relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be breached by opposite polarity systems.
Like its freaking battle helmet. With a spider robot. Just becomes a tornado.
bit of a U-shaped container. Can kind of see what's inside it,
Yeah.
but then it's not. Oh, it's a blue. Unable to interface with door control system. Cannot translate Luminoth text. To access door controls, you'll need to update your translator files. It's blue. I don't remember. Like, it's been so long since I played this that I've forgotten them. Like, I remember the purple and the orange, but I don't remember the blue.
I guess it's because of how late in the game it was when it started using the blue.
Yeah. You said you want to get off?
Yeah. There's a safe point near?
This isn't how I was planning to get off.
That makes sense.
I hope that your hand gets better. That sucks.
Seriously.
I almost feel bad now.
It's not really anyone's fault except for freaking mine for... If only I'd stopped drawing.
Fuck no.
So yeah, I'm wearing a brace. It's felt a lot better since then.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll just keep it up, and eventually I'll be able to get it back to working properly.
Uh-huh. I presume you haven't worked on the music at all either.
Nah. But basically requires a ton of freaking precise clicking and dragging and
Yeah.
stuff. Worked on it.
You
And,
haven't,
and
you haven't
so-
figured out how to make the string swells better yet?
that's what I was trying to do, but unfortunately I've been unable to work on it. Pretty decent though. Like, it was getting them in the right chords and everything. I think I've already talked about this, how basically you just have to chisel each individual chord out,
Yeah.
so that way I understand what I'm trying to turn it into.
I hope you can figure it out.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, it's coming along.
That's good. I've said
And
this like
there's
in...
also coming along, except for the fact that I've been able to work on that because it's obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay, I hope you have a good night.
Bye.